Thanks to your having defeated... Now...
HQ, this is Red 7 on patrol. We got a heavy storm front coming up. Other than that, all's quiet. Wait a minute. We got bogeys! Hundreds of them! HQ, what are my orders?
All shall bear witness to my greatness. I hold their leaders powerless, and their mightiest city is under my control. Soon I will show this world a war, the likes of which has never been seen. I will weed out the weak and inferior, so that only the strong survive.
Greetings. You've no doubt noticed the old Weapon X facility is our latest headquarters. I find it every bit as discomforting as you, but we have limited options. Precisely. Apocalypse's invasion of New York City was incredibly swift, and the attack coincided with a number of high-ranking leaders mysteriously falling into comas. No, and the situation is quickly growing worse. Department H reports that Apocalypse is planning attacks on major cities around the world. We cannot allow that. Therefore, our primary objective will be to disable his military infrastructure. At the moment, we know of two facilities important to Apocalypse's war machine: the Core and the Infinite Factory. For more information on these locations, please talk to Heather Hudson and Angel. Feel free to familiarize yourself with our new surroundings, but once you've finished, move quickly. The fate of the world may well hang in the balance. Welcome, my friend. What can I do for you? We have Mr. Sinister to thank for that. Their military is comprised entirely of clones known as Infinites. Thousands are manufactured every day. Yes, they're aided by cybernetic implants and an impeccable genetic structure. Infinites are not to be taken lightly. Magneto and I felt it most important to stop Apocalypse from attacking other cities. I understand your concern, but we cannot allow Apocalypse to acquire additional territories. Were he successful, he would command an almost unending supply of resources from which to create his army. I look forward to seeing you again. Magneto.
Let's work together, team!
How would you like to know the location of Apocalypse's infinite factory? That's where Apocalypse creates his army of clones. Yes, if you destroy the factory and the supercomputer that runs it, Apocalypse's war effort would be seriously hampered. But in return for the location, I'd need a favor of you. Department H sent my husband, James MacDonald Hudson, on a mission to the Infinite Factory. I haven't heard from him since. Please, could you see if he needs help? Thank you. Use the X-Jet to get to the Infinite Factory. If you'd like more information, use the briefing computer near Professor Xavier. I'm Heather Hudson. My codename is Vindicator. I'm a member of Alpha Flight, along with my husband, James MacDonald Hudson. Yes, both of us work for Department H. It's a top-secret agency for Canada's Ministry of Defense. It's where my group, Alpha Flight, calls home. Yes, he was, but we had some personality troubles and Wolverine decided to leave. They are the soldiers that make up the army of Apocalypse. Thousands are generated every day. No, they're actually the work of an evil genius named Mr. Sinister. He created their genetic blueprint. And he was the one who created the cybernetic implants that make them so incredibly fast and strong. He's a brilliant geneticist born over 150 years ago. He found a kindred spirit in Apocalypse, since they both were advocates for survival of the fittest. Eventually, Apocalypse granted Sinister immortality. Yes. Oddly enough, Sinister is one of the few people who makes Apocalypse uneasy. Sinister is a master of playing both ends against the middle, and because of that, Apocalypse has never been completely certain of Sinister's loyalty. Come back anytime.
Well, if you aren't a sight for sore eyes. He was pretty banged up after his little adventure in the Savage Land. It's going to be a day or two before he's back on his feet again. Oh yeah, he'll be fine. It'd take a lot more than 5 minutes and poisonous gas to hurt that big blue ape. Any questions?
making any headway here.
It took a lot of searching, and more than a little not-so-gentle persuasion, but I managed to locate the core. A nuclear plant in Ontario, Canada. It's Apocalypse's primary source of energy. If you could disable it, Apocalypse's military would be starving for power. Which is exactly why Forge is going to guide you through the core over the radio. He wanted me to give you this transceiver. He'll explain why later. To get to the core, you'll have to use the X-Jet. If you want more info, go see the mission computer. Some mutant named Sugarman. He's supposed to be one seriously rough character. Nobody wants to talk about him. He's tough enough that Apocalypse was willing to leave him in charge of their primary source of energy. I tracked down a man named Sebastian Shaw in New York City. He's the leader of the Hellfire Club. At the moment, they have as little use for Apocalypse as we do, so Shaw was willing to give me the information. These are strange times, I know, but Shaw has spies everywhere. If anyone would know about the core, it'd be him. No, he didn't. But that's the nice thing about being as wealthy as I am. Sometimes it comes in real handy. What are you talking about? We've all been. It's the only way to stop Apocalypse. You worry about yourself. I'll be fine. Oh, I always do.
The mission has commenced.
Hey, it's been a while, hasn't it? Yeah, I'll be using the X-Jet to take you to any of the distant missions. Just use the X-Jet to pick a location. Come back anytime you want me to fly you somewhere.
Will do.
Hey, you looking to go somewhere? Come.
Right.
Hey, you looking to go? My name's Alex Summers. I'm the brother of Scott Summers. You might know him as Cyclops. Yeah, I can discharge waves of force from my hands. But unlike Scott, I have full control of my ability. I'd like to, but there's a little concern about trust. You know perfectly well why. Okay, so maybe I helped the Brotherhood for a little while. But I thought it was for the good of mutant kind. Hey, if you remember, I tried to stop them. Anyway, I think it's gonna be quite a while before I'm allowed to be a full member of the team again. Come back anytime you want me to fly you somewhere.
Watch yourselves. This place gives me the creeps just seeing it from the outside. And be sure to use that recall transmitter beside you if you want me to pick you up. Havoc out.
Guardian, if you ain't a sight for sore eyes, what's going on here?
Hello, Wolverine. It's good to see you too. I was sent here to destroy this factory, but they captured me almost as soon as I arrived. Fortunately, things just took a turn for the better. A spy from Department H freed me.
You sure do have a way of keeping your guardian angel busy. But you're hurt, so why don't you head on to the Weapon X facility? We got a camp set up there.
Sorry, Wolverine. I'm staying until this factory is shut down.
I hate to break it to you, bub, but you ain't gonna get far being hurt like that.
You're right. Give me a radio and I'll talk you through the facility. I've had a thorough briefing on it.
Okay, since you're the brains, how do we take this place apart?
There are 3 sections you need to destroy: fusion core, engineering, and genetic processing. Also, keep an eye out for a security card Department H gave me. I hid it just before I was captured. That card can unlock a number of devices for you.
Okay, I'll look for the card. You be sure and call Heather, alright?
Wolverine, you always were more concerned about Heather's feelings than me when it came to missions. But don't worry, I'll let her know. Now get going.
Alright, but let me know if you need me. Havoc out.
Don't forget, you have to destroy the fusion core, engineering, and genetic processing areas before you can advance any further in the Infinite Factory. This is the Infinite Factory. It's a genetic assembly line where Apocalypse's soldiers are created. Yes, and their one mission in life is to fight for their master, Apocalypse. It's more a matter of what than who. A supercomputer is the boss here. It's based on the intelligence of Mr. Sinister. According to Department H, it's every bit as devious and cunning as the man it's patterned after. I'm their leader. Not that I set out to be. I had picked Wolverine to be the head of Alpha Flight, but for some reason he decided to quit the team.
Puck, Sasquatch, Shaman, and my wife, Vindicator. But you might know her as Heather Hudson. A little too well. When my wife and I first encountered Logan in a Canadian forest, he was crazed. More animal than man. But we nursed him back to health. And during that time, he and I became like brothers. Yes, and he did extremely well. Probably the best I've ever seen. But he began to grow distant and he eventually quit to join the X-Men. What really bugs me is, he never told me why. Anytime I can be of help, just let me know.
Yes, that's highly guarded. If you destroy the engineering, fusion core, and genetic processing areas, the door should unlock to allow additional security forces through.
Next time, sugar.
Victory is mine! Keep it together, people! If you insist.
You bet. I guess y'all lose! Let's keep it together, shall we?
If you say so.
Wait, I am on your side. My name is Robert McKenzie. I am a special agent for Department H. Oui, but now I am the one who needs help. I came here to steal the genetic plans Monsieur Sinister developed for the Infinite Soldier, but security has been alerted to my presence. I cannot move without being caught. Très bon. There is a console nearby that contains the information. You should have little trouble finding it.
target's down! My target's down!
Got it.
Merci beaucoup. You have no idea how this will aid us if Department H is able to find a weakness in the Infinites. Bonne chance, and thank you again.
Sure thing.
Sure thing.
If you say so. Breaking a sweat.
Is that the best y'all can do?
Ain't so tough now, are you?
Is that the best y'all can do?
You need to destroy the DNA storage tank. It contains the raw material used to create infinites.
Woo! That was fun! Better luck next time, sugar.
Enemy unit is at this location.
I'm the best at what I do.
We need assistance. Let's do this.
I'm the best at what I do. Ain't so tough now, are you, bub?
Yes! More power!
Sure thing.
Affirmative. How could I have failed?
Sure thing.
Sure thing.
Right. Oh, look at you, all busted up.
Affirmative.
DNA tanks by aligning the nearby conduits. Or, you'll have to figure out some way to simply destroy the tanks.
You bet.
If you say so. Don't wander off.
Got it.
Way to go. It'll take a month to create another batch of that DNA material. Your work in genetic processing is done.
Magneto.
Let's work together, team.